welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia for those who are tuning in, and welcome back to everybody else. Today is just another day. Bought a whole bunch of stuff during Friends and Family at Sephora. Had another promo shortly after that, which was a 4 times point. Yes, I did buy some more things. So in this video, I am just going to use some of the new makeup that I bought that I actually love. As you can see, it's on my face right now. So today I just wanted to create a very sultry fall type of look, and I came up with this. So if you guys are interested on how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Do you guys love the background I have going on? I work so hard in placing everything there, making sure it shows in the camera or in the frames of this lens here, because it took me so long to get them all facing forward. Oh, I forgot to turn on the lights. There you go, the lights are on. I'm not sure if you guys can even tell. In this little Mickey pumpkin, I used to put these little tea light candles in there, but I tried it and it didn't really show anything because I don't know, it just didn't show on the viewfinder there, so I don't think it makes a difference, so we're just gonna leave it as that. I'm trying hard to get these holiday videos up, but there is one that I just posted, so if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I actually filmed that way before setting this up, so I'm really excited to film with this new setup in the background. So for today's video, I just want to film a really pretty fall look using this new Prism palette here. I also bought a few other new goodies that I'm excited to try. Face is ready to go, cleanse and moisturize. So I think the first thing I want to do is apply on some concealer. I am totally in love with this. I think it's called LILAH B concealer. One, it's heavy like a rock. I don't know what kind of theme she was going for, but definitely looks like a rock. Two, I love how you can just slide open the package. This formulation is so creamy, guys. I would have to say it's really smooth and nice, like Bobbi Brown's creamy concealer. I also have been in love with using this wedge sponge. Love this thing. This concealer is so nice. It helps brightens. It also doubles up as an eyelid primer. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of the product just on my lid space here. Feel like I need a little bit more on this side. There we go. So for the complexion, I'm also going to be using a new product. This is LYS, another clean brand. I just love the details of the packaging. Nice rose gold, of course a glass bottle, and it's like a nice triangular shape. I have lots of fingerprints all over this, so it's kind of like gross looking. All right, here we go. It's a little cleaner, but I just love the colors of this packaging. I do have to say this formulation is extremely nice. Now this is a skin serum type of foundation, so it's going to be very hydrating with the hyaluronic acid. It just gives your skin a very nice glowy, dewy complexion. And I do have to say, I think I color match myself pretty damn well. It's hard because they don't carry the whole line in stores, because I believe they just came out maybe a little earlier this summer, but I don't see it in stores. Online, I see it everywhere. Again, online it's so hard to color match, so I think I did pretty good. You could already tell this side is so glowy and dewy. This side is just so dull and boring. Seriously, guys, it's just like so much coverage, but so soft looking on my skin. I love this stuff. I may be repeating myself, but it is so true. It's so hard to find a product that gives you that luminosity but enough coverage. It's usually one or the other, and I feel this formulation is like perfect. So where have you been all my life? I love this stuff so much. So everything I'm using, I did get during the Friends and Family, and of course afterwards when they have the 4 times points. True addiction here. So in addition to all the things I bought, I also got this guy here. This is like a holiday collection, I believe. It's a trio. You guys know I love my makeup melters. This is the pharmacy one, and it has all 3 of these flavors or scents, which is really nice. To be honest, I'm trying to find that powder I bought. Okay, I'm sure it's gonna show up somewhere. I also bought this guy here. This is Patrick Starr's ONESIZE. I'm actually gifting this to somebody, so I'm not gonna open it, but it was such a good price that it's gonna be a Christmas gift. So I can't find the powder at the moment, but I am gonna use another secondary favorite of mine. This is the Givenchy color correcting palette. Just gonna use a few puffs here. And I can see my lids are creasing, so I'm just gonna apply some on the lid space here. That powder is truly one of my favorites because it sets it, it doesn't add too much coverage or color. It literally just sets it, smooths it, and we're done. So we're gonna try a new bronzer, guys, because I ended up exchanging the, what is it called? The Illy Beauty. I forgot what color I got, but the color was great looking at it from the pan and it was just way too warm. Then I went in exchange for the Anastasia's, I believe, Tawny or one of those bronzer colors. I forget which one. Again, I online shade matched and it didn't work, but I found this guy and I think I found a winner. Again, this is from LYS, a triangular shape, pretty cool. It has a nice size mirror. This is a matte bronzer, which I am looking for, and I'm looking for something, of course, in the deeper complexion, but I want it to be very cool. I don't want it to be too warm. I'm normally not a shimmery type of bronzer unless if I'm really going for like a healthy glowing type of look. I have to say my favorite bronzer sculpting powder would be the Kevyn Aucoin. The medium is like a perfect shade for me, and it's again a cool and matte finish. So it's really nice to sculpt out or add to a bronzer with. I honestly don't know what type of mood I'm in today, but clearly I'm doing my makeup backwards. I normally like to work on the eyebrows, eyes, and then complexion. For some reason, I just like jumped into complexion first. So I guess we're just gonna continue the not so regular order of makeup. So I'm gonna start off with the color Mango. This is a really nice color just to apply in the crease. I like to build my crease colors in layers, and I like to normally start off with the lighter shades. Why does it look so purple there? Oh no, it's just the lighting. When applying colors in my crease, I like to layer them in different colors. So I like to start off with a light color, and depending what kind of route I'm going, it can either be more warm, it could be more cool, or even just an add-on to that same color. But I like to just add the colors in for a better transition, especially if I'm working with like bolder colors, you know? So I'm gonna take the color Claret. I would say this is kind of like a fine wine type of color. I'm going to intensify the crease a little bit and bringing it a little higher. You see that? So I'm just gonna bring it a little bit higher than my average crease area. And I promise there's a reason why I'm doing that. So I'm gonna take a clean brush here and we're just going to blend it out. Again, we're layering the colors. This is why I love Anastasia's palettes. They are nothing new to me. I have many of her palettes. And once I heard about this Primrose palette that came out, I was on that in a minute. So far, this palette isn't disappointing at all. It's really, really nice. So in case if you guys didn't get to see the colors, these are the colors here. Super, super gorgeous. I'm gonna go in with the color Deep Berry here. Now this time, I'm just going to focus this on the outer crease. And I'm just gonna make sure my eyes are open so I can see where I'm actually applying on the shadows, because my eyes are hooded, but they're like mono and like double eyelid. They're like a combination of everything, you know, so it's not like a certain style. I guess it's just depending how I wake up. Sometimes my lids are just so swollen. Sometimes I literally have a double eyelid. Sometimes it's just like flat. So we're just gonna go with it. So with the remaining product, I'm just going to drag it in the crease area. Again, keeping my eyes open so it doesn't get onto the lids. I'm gonna take a lighter concealer and just clean out the lid space here. So I'm gonna jump into this color Rose Water for the lid space. Ooh, this is so pretty. Okay, got a little carried away and kind of messed up under here, but it's okay. So I'm gonna take the same Deep Berry with a flat brush, and I'm just gonna go over the crease to outline my lid space and the crease. Then I'm just gonna take a blending brush and just blend it in the crease without touching my lid space. I'm gonna quickly mirror the shadows from the top to the bottom. Sorry about that, my battery died, so I don't have a viewfinder to look at, so I'm doing it the old school way without the viewfinder. So I basically mirrored what was on top and doing that to the bottom here. I truly love her shadows. They are so nice. They're so easy to blend, they're so pigmented. So I'm gonna use that same brush that I used earlier, and I'm just going to blend it all out under here for a more smokier look. This rose water color, guys, to die for. It's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see how much of the pink is reflecting off of the lights. It's like so beautiful. I've never seen a color like this before, but it basically looks like this. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna quickly apply on some mascara and some lashes. So here's a fun question for you of the day. Do you guys play on mascara with the same hand? Do you switch it from left to right or right to left? Ooh, I got so close, I almost poked my eye. As you can see, I use both hands only because I feel like when I use it in certain areas, I can go against the angles of the curls to really like brush them up, because my lashes are like so short and they're just like stick straight. They have like no direction in life, so I have to kind of guide it. I'm so excited for the holidays. I mean, this is like the beginning of holidays. I think I'm just really excited to be with people and family, especially because life is short and we had a pretty rough year last year where we weren't able to be with each other. And now that majority of us, speaking generally, are vaccinated, you know, for the most part we could be with each other. I'm gonna use these double, I think these are called Double Up, and they're by ARDELL. I forget what numbers they are. Basically 2 lashes in one because it's so thick. The band is so thick, I don't think I'm gonna need eyeliner for this look, but we'll see. See, they're so thick, they don't even wanna like bend with you or your eye shape. Comment down below some of your favorite lashes, guys, because I'm like a creature of habit. I just love to stick with what I like. I know it's a good thing, but sometimes it's not. I want to try some new lashes. ARDELL's, as you guys know, are my favorite. Kiss lashes are like my ultimate favorites. And then I have the House of Lashes that I've used way before anything else on YouTube, but for the most part it was always drugstore, which is Kiss or ARDELL's. But I am open for suggestions because I like to try new things, and I would like to know if there's any other brands that you guys like. Maybe I can give it a try. I have to say, I think these were the pairs of lashes I bought back in December 19 when we went for our friend's birthday, and it was so fun. But I think these were the pairs of lashes because, you know, when you're in Vegas, you have to like go big or go home, right? So of course I didn't want to wear my little tiny thin everyday lashes because it's gonna get lost in the dark. So I think that's where I ended up buying these guys, but they're pretty heavy. I'm gonna wait for the glues to completely dry before I mess with them, but for the most part I think they're good. So let's finally get to the brows because I look so funny right now without it. I'm just going to groom my non-existent hair here. And so far this has been my favorite brow pencil. This is Brow Chow by Item. And to be honest, I think I like this a lot because of the color. Because you guys know I love these chumpy, these chubby pencils, so that's like a given. But for some reason, I don't know if it's just this color. It doesn't darken my lashes, it doesn't darken my brows much. It just like gives it some dimension because, you know, there's like no color. Even though if they have a tattoo in there, they're just so light. Which isn't a bad thing because if my brows were way too dark, it's hard to lighten it, right? See, this is what I don't like about this little spoolie because it's cool. It's like a little Artiste mini tiny brush, but sometimes it just goes all over the place. Always, I'm just going to carve out the brows. By the way, this has been like my new brow technique by cleaning the brows, especially if I'm wearing shadows. I kind of just apply the product onto the brush a little bit and then work with it But of course, if I'm not wearing any shadows, I just kind of go all over the lid space and brows first. This part, I don't mind using a little bit more just to clean the brows up a little bit. And again, whatever's left over, I'm just going to set the concealer. I'm gonna use the color Mango again. I know it's weird, but I'm basically just gonna press onto my brow bone area with that color, so it somewhat sets it, and just warming it up a smidge. Been using that word a lot lately, smidge. So let's go ahead and take that rose watercolor, and I'm just gonna apply it ever so lightly under the arch of the brows. Same on this side. Oh yeah, look at this eyelash, it's fallen out. Gotta do a little repair on the lashes here because it came off. Brows are good, lashes are in place, hopefully. Let's get to the eyes. I'm gonna use this one. I also bought this, wait, when did I buy this? No, I bought this in my last trip. 4th of July of this year when we went to Vegas. I'm just going to tight line and hopefully some transfers to the lower. It didn't. I'm just gonna go back to the outer corners and darken it a slight bit. So I don't think I'm gonna put anything in my inner highlights, but I'm gonna take that same rose water and just apply it here in the first half of my eyes here. And I think I'm just gonna pair this look with the item. This is a lip gloss. It literally has like no color. I just love the formulation and I love the doe foot applicator. It smells so good. So here's my final look. What do you guys think? I don't know what to name this look yet, but I'm so in love with the rose water in the lid space. It just reflects so nicely off of the lights and the mirror. I mean, this is a very smoky, sultry, fine wine fall look. So for the curls, I basically use my Beachwaver curler. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I don't know what it was, but for some reason, I thought once you push the button, it curls, and then you push the other way to uncurl it. But I guess you just basically push the clamp and the hair will just come off of the barrel. But the direction, I guess it's for like if you want a curl inwards or outwards. I don't know why I was having such a difficult time, but now that I've used it a few good times, I know how to use it. I'll go ahead and put that video link at the end of this video because some people enjoyed it, some people didn't, some people were educating me how to use it, some people were making fun of me saying that I don't know how to use it. Clearly, I did not know how to use it, but if you guys want to watch that, again, it's for pure entertainment. I'll go ahead and put that at the end of this video. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in with me, trying on some new makeup that I bought for this fall look. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!